tailor-made, personalised suit, but with one difference: fitted online. It might seem like a contradiction, but the Italian company Lanieri seems to have found the perfect formula. A few clicks and a video consultation later, and voila, you have your customized outfit, 100% Italian. And Americans are going wild for it.
Even if we don't have like a regular shop in the US, we are approaching a lot of YouTubers that are showing how it's easy and funny taking measurement at home and receive the same suit at home in 1 month.
Lanieri has more than 1,000 customers overseas, and in times like these, it can make a big difference.
Our model is very important because it's like worldwide. So we are not talking about like limits, about like nations, but we are talking about a global market. And we are noticing that even if we are based in Europe and we were born in Italy, our fourth market is USA.
Despite the economic crisis and recent tariffs on European goods by the Trump administration, generally speaking, EU exports to America have increased over the past 10 years. In 2019, EU exports to the US were worth 384 billion euros, whilst imports from America were valued at 232 billion euros, leaving a surplus of 153 billion euros. And during the lockdown, European exports to the US actually increased in some sectors.
In the last 18 months, pharmaceuticals or exports are doing very well. Anything that has to do that is tied to health and wellness is also on the increase. Aluminum, steel, the automotive industry. Well, that is undeniable that there was a backlash from the increase of duties that were imposed by the Trump administration.
Industrial machinery is among one of the most exported European products to the US. And it's a market that could grow even more, given Joe Biden's plan to invest in American infrastructure over the next 4 years.
The numbers that have been discussed range between $2,000 billion to even $5,000 billion in a span of 4 to 10 years. Now, such a massive program of investment cannot be faced by the American companies alone.
Whether it's fashion or heavy machinery, the prospects for European exports seem positive. But for the moment, companies like Lanieri will have to adapt their services to fit a pandemic-hit world. Christopher Pitchers, Euronews, Brussels.